Yeah, all right. So anyway, I'm digging around in the resource world and found some obsidian, and it's taken me forever to dig the shit up. Like it takes like an hour and a half to fucking mine the shit and get one block of it. So I figured, well, I think I've stumbled upon something at least semi-valuable here because it's so difficult to get, right? So I just did a little research and I was like, okay, what can you do with it? And people were like, well, you can make this door and you can make a locked chest and all this other shit. And then somebody was like, or you could make a portal to hell. Oh, gee, do I want to make a door to my house that looks kind of cool, or do I want to make a portal to hell? Gee, that was a tough choice. So I was like, it'd be great, portal to hell in my living room. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just make a portal to hell in my living room. Now, the bitch is you need 14 blocks to make the little gate, so I only dug up 12, so I had to go find more. So I'm digging my ass off for like another half an hour, go down like as far as I can. Got lucky, found more, right? Still haven't like drowned in lava, so that's a plus. And got 2 more blocks, got the flint I needed, came back up. Had realized I had to make flint and steel, not just flint was going to do it. Even though like the place where I went to like look it up, it was just you need flint. It said I need to make flint and steel, so I had to look up how to do that, made that, and start lighting this bitch on fire, right? So I start lighting this portal that I made right here. It's like over on this wall over here. And so I start lighting this shit on fire, and nothing's happening, right? And I'm pissed. What gives? I want the fucking thing working. And then the administrator, just shows up. There's this other dude in my living room, and by that time I was like, okay, I'm in some kind of trouble here because there's a guy, who's standing in my living room now, and he's like, please take the portal down. Now, I could have done like one or two things. I could have been like, okay, or I could have been like, who the fuck do you think you are, man? But I opted to just be, civil about it. And I guess obviously this is an admin, so I was like, all right, I'll tear it down. So I start to tear it down, and I'm chipping away at one of the obsidian blocks with my iron pickaxe, right? And it's taking fucking forever, and the admin just says, fuck this, and starts destroying the gate, and he takes all my goddamn obsidian. Right? I mean, he just took it with.
Okay, the thing is, it can take something on the order of 4 minutes with an iron pick.
Right.
So
he
almost certainly
yeah.
dude, he almost certainly thought you knew that and were trolling him. So he was pissed at that point. I guarantee fucking you.
Oh, okay. Like I couldn't, and then you know what the guy did? This is the funniest part, is that he leaves my house, right? He goes back to wherever the instructional signs are, like the spawn area, and he stands directly next to the sign that says, do not make portals, they are banned in big bold letters.
And teleports you there?
Sends me a TP request. To which I had to figure out how to respond to a TP request. Right? So I finally figured that out, TP accept. And then I read the sign and just start fucking laughing hysterically. I'm like, this motherfucker wanted me to read the sign after he already told me I fucked up. Like, that's how sure he was that I was fucking with him, or maybe... I was like, no, I'm really this bad. I've never even... I really have no idea.
I love that of all the stuff we've tried to show you that you struggled with, you just built a portal to hell almost by accident.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. But if it wasn't for how difficult that shit is to dig up, I wouldn't have ever bothered researching it.
Every time I do something in a game, I kind of role play in my own head, and I can just imagine some guy from Kentucky finds a book. He's like, okay, he finds this mysterious substance, and he's like, goes to the local library, finds like a grimorum, and he's like, oh, I'll open one of these in my living room, and then suddenly some person just goes poof, appears in your room. Can you imagine? Yeah. Can you imagine how that would blow your fucking mind? He's like, I am with the transdimensional police of whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like yeah.
He was just take down the portal. What's fucked up is I know we play here all the time, and I knew I was in the wrong any other day of the week. Like, if he got me at the wrong time, I would have been like, fuck you, dude. I just built it. I'm not taking it down. Who the fuck do you think you are, dude? Next thing banned. It's just like, shit. Well, atheism got banned from our server, so...
Well, that's what I thought when I saw it, because I know you said that your son would be using the same account. I saw okay, Mr. Shoplifter's online, but you weren't on Skype. So I thought, okay, well maybe it's his son. And I was about to say, okay, hey, I'm a friend of your dad's. If you need supplies or whatever, I was about to do something like that. But then you didn't respond at first, so I thought, okay, maybe he doesn't want to talk to a stranger. That's probably a good thing. But then it's like, Mr. Shoplifter, stop what you're doing, or you will be banned. I was like, oh shit, I better get over there.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
And
yeah,
see,
no, actually,
the other thing that made it seem like it was your son was, it made more sense that he would figure out how to do something like build a portal than you.
Yeah, that does make more sense, actually. He was actually coaching me through how to deal with the admin. Like,
oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was, like, standing behind me, and I was going, well, how do I reply to a TP request? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I guess you just, like, type T, and then it'll tell you. So I typed T, and I was like, oh, yeah, there it is. There's a little instructional message here that tells me to type TP accept. And then I was like, how do you chat? How do I respond? Like, who? He's like, who's Noja? I was like, oh, that's Atheismo. He goes, oh, okay.
So he knows who I am?
Yeah, he, like, hears us talking on Skype now and then. He just goes, I go, how do I reply to him? He's asking all sorts. So, I mean, basically, you would have better luck talking to my kid. Because he would at least known how to chat.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I thought it's like, well, you can do something complicated, so I just assumed it wasn't you. It was someone else on your account.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking healthy assumption.
Alright, but if you really want to go to hell, we can always go.
Alright, now how do we go without building that portal? Is the question.
Well, okay, and some other time I'll show you how to build a poor man's portal. It's quicker and it doesn't require diamond gear. You just use buckets. But that too is still banned. It doesn't matter how you build the portal; it's still banned.
Right.
So,
yeah,
anyway,
the sign was pretty clear. Just do not build portals.
Do you have iron?
Ingots? I think so. In one of these things. Yeah, I got 3. Is that all I need?
You need quite a few. Let's see how much. 5 plus 4. Get like how much you have?
I have 3 ingots, but
3.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I just assumed that you'd said a higher number because most people have more iron. Sorry. I'll see if I have any iron. Hold on.
I think I might have ore though.
Oh, you have ore? Okay. Well, you might want to smelt that stuff. Oh wait, no. You know what? I have a spare suit of armor lying around. A bunch, yeah. Okay, blast. We want blast, iron. Okay. I'm just gonna give you my hand-me-down gear if that's okay.
Yeah, whatever's clever. I mean, I have none, so yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Yeah, my heart stopped a little bit. It's like, well, I guess the series is canceled because he's gonna.
I mean, did you expect anything less? He's like, look, he's doing exactly what I thought he would. Get banned. 2 fucking weeks or so after he starts playing the goddamn game. He builds a house, figures out how to make an axe, gets banned from the game. Somehow he went from iron pickaxe to gate to hell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm there showing you, it's like, how do you make a stick?
Yeah. You leave me alone for fucking 5 goddamn minutes. Gate to hell in the living room, administrator kicking his ass.
That'll come in useful and putting some stuff away. I'll be there in just a second. Yeah, the creepiest thing of all would be, okay, you've just built a portal to hell, and then you turn around, and there's someone in your home the moment, just like the ghost of Chris. You're like, why can't I get this evil incantation to work? Poof, someone's there.
Yeah. Oh, it was pretty fucking scary, but see, I've been in trouble with admins before, so I got the vibe immediately. I was like, oh, now I remember what this is like. I'm about to get banned. Yeah, I've done this many times in many different places. Yeah. Like 50% of the time, not on purpose. So.
Yeah.
And the admin that was fucking with me just left, so we should try to build a portal again. Shit.
It's like the ghost of Christmas past or some shit just appearing.
Cool, I got a little armor bar now. Good for me.
Oh, you got it all out?
Yeah, I put it all on. Most of it's
See,
damaged.
you are learning. I assumed I had to teach you how to...
I kind of thought you would have too, but hey, look at me go.
Alright, hold on.
Putting on my own clothes. I'm getting dressed all by myself, man. I could put on my own shit. That's pretty cool. Now, drag the pants to the icon that looks like pants. You fucking retard.
Alright, I'm on my way back. Actually, you... Oh, wait, no, I'll go ahead and... I'll go ahead and come to you, because I need to craft a diamond pick. And, oh, actually, God, I'm doing this the stupid way. Hold on. What?
Well, I'm recording, right? So I told my son, you got to be quiet. Like, don't be running your jowls while we're recording. And he passed me a note just now. It basically says, there's an ant out here. Can I feed it one of my vitamins to see if it becomes a larger ant or a super ant? That's what the note that he just passed me. And the answer is, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay, go ahead and hit /spawn.
Okay.
And I got some other supply. Okay, here's, do you have a bow and arrow? I don't imagine that you do.
I do, but it's back in the chest.
Here's a enchanted bow. Enjoy it until you fall into lava and lose it. And here's some arrows. Oh, shit! Get those arrows! Did you get them?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay, so, unless I'm forgetting something, I think we're more than prepared for a journey to hell. Actually, we want to...
Is hell dangerous or what? I mean, is something terrible going to happen there? Or?
I can't believe you just asked me that. I mean, if you'd asked me how dangerous, that would have been a perfectly sensible... Is hell dangerous?
You know what's funny, though, is that when I made my own gateway, I had no intentions of preparing for the journey. I was just going to walk through it. So, yeah, I was just going to go to hell and see what happened. That was my plan. Although, I did make one preparation, and that is I put all my shit that I wanted to keep in my chest. So I at least did that much. I did prepare for death in that respect.
This guy is a problem. He wants to PvP,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm worried that he'll follow us into the Nether and try to gank us. And you can see he's...
Hmm.
Alright, well, keep an eye on this Dark Libra guy. I don't know if we can really trust him.
Okay.
I mean, I know him. He's not a bad guy, but you know what I mean? You know how people are. He's like, ha ha, I killed you and threw all your gear into lava, you know, so careful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is going to work out awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping that we could just stand around the fountain until he fucked off, but then I made the mistake of telling him where we were going.
Oh, well, I was about to say, why don't we just go elsewhere? And
Oh, we want to fade him? Yeah, you know, that's probably safe, because I don't want to have this trip ruined.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we just, I don't know, go anywhere but where he is?
I said, actually, we're going someplace else.
Wyoming. Just tell him Wyoming. Because if I learned anything from Garfield and Friends, it's that Wyoming doesn't exist. So we just go to quote-unquote Wyoming, which is basically a place where he's not. Actually,
he said,
Go.
why? I'll leave. I said, no, dude, it's not you. We just
don't like.
have a lot of work to do. in Wyoming.
Where people do a lot of work.
All right, go home for now. We'll just wait a few minutes, do something else, and then come back when that guy's fucked off. Because I mean, like I said, when these guys get these PvP hard-ons, they just you can't trust them. They'll kill you just for lulz.
Yeah.
I tried to teach.
Well, I mean,
do you remember anything about our last session? It lasted about half an hour, and you seemed pretty wasted.
no, I seemed. Yeah. No, it totally was, and not really. I don't think we did anything too productive. So.
I tried
Not
to teach
much.
you PvP, and after you left, I tried to do some more. But the thing is, the people on these, the kids who play on these servers, you'll be like, okay, so just a sword or just a bow or just bare fists, and of course, the only people who show up are in full diamond enchanted gear.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's just such bullshit. And then the only way to counter that is to
You're gonna have to
your own-
show me how to enchant things.
as a matter of fact, well, you'd need to be at the. Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. There's a enchanting table at spawn, but I also have
Can you
Yep.
make your own? You can make your own enchanting table, right?
Yes, you can. Luckily, a ghost mod will not suddenly appear in your house if you build one.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was like, I know that I'm pretty sure that you can make that sort of shit with obsidian, right?
He's like, you should message that mod. Hey, I want to build an enchanting table. Give me my obsidian back.
Yeah. That was one more thing on the list of things you can build that I neglected to even attempt before I gate to hell. I mean, sorry, but that sounds like the best fucking possible thing that you can do. Like, I don't even want to enchant anything. I don't even know what that means, but I want to go to hell first. You know?
Enchanted gear is many times more powerful than its counterpart. Okay, so let's
Oh, wait. Here we go. I think this might work. Yay, it did. Okay. Where are you?
Oh, good. Is it okay?
I'm still
Check over your shoulder. Okay. Do you have any levels?
at 4.
Okay. Come this way. Yeah, come this way. Oh shit, he's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, he knows. He knows we're trying to fake him out. Anyway, come this way.
Like, what is his obsession with being near us anyway? Like, why can't
I don't
he
know.
go
I mean,
do
I
something
think
else?
well, see, PvP is enabled in the Nether, so I think he's just gonna follow us in there and stab us to death.
Oh, so that's right. You made the mistake of telling him we were going there.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked up, but I'm looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. It's like,
All
I
right,
just feel
over
like
here.
being followed by Joe Pesci. Right now.
Okay, right. Do you have? Okay, well, the bow I gave you is enchanted. Everything else you have should. Oh, some of your armor pieces are unenchanted.
Well, like 2.
No, not that. This is an ender chest you're looking at. This thing with the book. This is the enchanting table. So right click on that.
Okay.
Okay, and the interface will open up. Take
Mhm.
any piece of equipment that's not enchanted and drop it in the box.
Okay. I gotta take some of this shit off first, right?
If you only need to take off the items that you
Right.
want to
My
make.
enchant.
But yeah. They should make it so you can take it directly off your person. That'd be a good mod, where it just opens up on the side. Because I mean it's such a pain. It only takes a second, I guess, but it's the little things that add up.
Okay, and now I've got.
A bunch of runes and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, how many of them are highlighted green?
Um.
And what are the numbers?
None of them are highlighted green, like the runes themselves, but the numbers are 7, 15, and 30.
Okay, pick that item up out of the box and then immediately put it back, and that'll refresh it.
Okay. Again,
Okay.
no.
Okay, take it out and try this one. This one's an even lower level. So go ahead and get out of that enchanting table.
Okay.
Try this one right here.
Oh, okay.
This one's lower level, so you should be able to get something.
Still nothing highlighted green.
What's the lowest number?
4.
Wait, but don't you have 4 levels?
Yes.
Oh, then you must be putting a piece of enchanted gear in there.
Well, I mean, doesn't appear to be. How can you tell? I mean, it pretty much glows, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So
These are not glowing.
what are you putting in there?
Iron leggings.
Huh.
Well, yeah, the 4 is highlighted.
Okay, click on the 4.
Okay. Ah, there we
You
go.
build a portal to hell all on your own?
Well, see, I thought the individual, runes would be like highlighted green, not this weird, shitty, pale,
okay. You know what? This
pseudo
story,
green.
you know what that story reminds me of? It reminds me of Von Helton of YouTube
God.
fame.
Hey, excuse me, but fuck you, man.
I'm just because he's always talking about, oh yeah, I know, like he's this illiterate redneck guy, and then he says, oh, but I know black magic and explosives, and I was a sniper in the military, and
Yeah, sure you weren't.
but I mean, I can just imagine him successfully building a portal to hell, and then he's got the camcorder, and he's like, his mom's doing dishes in the kitchen, like he's done in some of his videos. He's like, "Hey, ma, I built a portal to hell." She's like, "That's nice, dearie."
Alright, well, I can't enchant the helmet, because it needs 5 at least.
Yeah, well, if you've used all
So
4
the-
levels, you should be done.
Right, so I mean, but the higher the level, obviously, better enchantment, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what did you get on the pants?
Let's see here. Protection 1.
Okay, that's not so bad. Protection is basically just like additional armor.
Blast protection 1 on the chest, and protection 1 on the boots. Helmet's not enchanted.
Okay, so that's done. I actually built a monster grinder where you can just kill an unlimited supply of monsters and get lots of experience. But you can get experience from a lot of things. You can get it from mining certain things, smelting certain things, feeding animals, and of course killing monsters.